Jess's ability to bother an entire room just by being herself is very admirable. And if I had that many people villainizing me, it would definitely boost my God complex. Hi, my name is Meg Poveromo, and I play Jess in The Box Trap, which is also directed by me. And today I'm going to answer some questions that were definitely not written by me. Lesbians, Mormons, karaoke, Canada, friendship. So many things. I mean, all the time that I poured into this project. The real-life inspiration behind all the characters, the real-life situations that happened, and scenarios, and crazy inside jokes, specifically between me and my friend Gabby, who was the one who actually pitched me the idea to write a lesbian film. My friend Will, who DOP'd my first project in 2019 and was able to hop on this project, such a huge project, and join in on this milestone for both of us. The stress that went into it, cutting off my entire social life to work on this project, and just feeling everything come together and being so worth it in the end. Jess is this catastrophic whirlwind of a character with this childlike wonder and just a blatant disregard for anyone who doesn't spark her amusement. She's got this type of whimsy that just pisses people off. And I kind of made Jess as a way to poke fun at myself for all the ridiculous situations that I've put myself through from my own flaws, such as, just being a horrible judge of character, or impulsive things that I would blurt out in the moment, and just really thoughtless, stupid decisions that I've made in the past. I was actually kind of worried that I might have made Jess too unlikable and no one was really going to be able to relate to her. And I guess it wasn't until post-production when I started putting things together where everything kind of just changed, and I really felt for Jess, you know? Yeah, she makes some mistakes and very careless decisions throughout, and in hindsight, that's kind of all they were. You got these people taking those mistakes to use them as fuel for their own victim narratives and heroic fulfillment, even from people with their own personal grudges against her. And whether that be from petty things like her not giving them enough attention, their own guilt, or just them trying to provoke a reaction out of Jess, getting mad when she gives a reaction or doesn't give a reaction. And it kind of made me think back to the rare moments where I might have let myself try to almost question my sanity and just try to understand anyone who just needed an outlet to process their own misery. And in conclusion, as much of a disaster that I tried to write Jess as, ironically, I think she ended up being in a better place than most. I'm more responsible than Jess. I'm more goal-oriented. I'm more nonchalant when it comes to confrontation these days. And regarding Jess's ability to bother an entire room just by being herself is very admirable. And if I had that many people villainizing me, it would definitely boost my God complex. You need to learn how to fight. Because it's the everyday absurdities that happen in workplaces that people often overlook. I think that everyone who's worked before has an experience with, the compulsive liar or the pervert or the unhinged coworker. I think seeing this with your work friends will make it even funnier when you see these dynamics play out in real life, and you'll probably realize that you're also one of these characters. I think the lightheartedness and campy humor of The Box Trap definitely make this project more unique than most queer films, especially when it comes to revolving around lesbians, because usually those types of films these days are just very dark and dismal. And that's why movies like But I'm a Cheerleader definitely inspired me so much, and it's why it's such an important film. I really like Kevin Smith films a lot. He's definitely a huge inspiration. I love Wes Anderson's color palettes. I've always wanted to live in his films. That's a great question because I don't know where you can watch The Boxtrap yet, but it's gonna go in the film festival circuits first before it gets on distribution, and you can definitely keep up with our Instagram pages to find out updates and showings near you. How was that?